supervised parenting time program at the YWCA. Safe Connections offers supervised parenting time to parents that have been ordered by the court to see their children in our agency. They may also come to us through DHS. Usually there's a history of violence in these families, and so they need to be in a supervised setting with their children. I'm also a crisis advocate at the YW. Crisis advocates provide support to victims of domestic and sexual violence. We offer resources to them. We do safety planning with them, and we basically just let them know that they have options and that they don't have to continue to be in an abusive situation. With survivors of sexual assault, we let them know the options that they have and offer exams for them if they want to make sure that everything's okay, or if they want to collect evidence to involve law enforcement. So those are some of the things that our agency does in the community. Last year I ran the half marathon for the Gazelle Girl, and I was very excited to be a part of that. I felt that it was a really empowering event for women, and really special to just have so many women participate. And while running the marathon, it was just really empowering to see a lot of men supporting their wives and girlfriends and partners and daughters. And just like when I got to the finish line, it just felt so surreal and empowering and emotional. And I remember that last mile was so difficult for me, and I was getting ready to get to the finish line, and there were all these men with signs like, "You're, amazing, and keep going," and that really gave me the burst that I needed to finish it off. So I was really excited to be a part of that. I encourage others to take up running. It's very therapeutic for me. It's relaxing. I have had people take up running after I've talked to them about it, so that's always fun to find new running buddies. I also like to do yoga, and I think that's also very very helpful if you have a high stress job. It's important to have the Gazelle Girl Marathon because it's an opportunity for women to come together and be active together and support each other. Because during that marathon, while I was running it, there were already women coming back to finish it, and they were cheering all of us on and saying, "You can do it, you're almost there." And so I just think that's really powerful. Oftentimes, society will try to pit women against women, and this event just brings us together. And it's something for us to do to show our strength and show our unity. So I think for me the highlight of the race was seeing moms with their daughters there. I thought that was really special. And I have a 3-year-old daughter, and so just thinking towards the future and running races with her, it was really empowering and special for me to see moms and daughters cross the finish line together. I think that running a race can be tied back to leaving an abusive relationship. When you run a race, it's not something that's easy. It takes time. You have to train for it. You have to build yourself up for it. And similarly, when a woman is leaving an abusive relationship, it's not something that she does that day that the abuse occurs. It's something that she has to prepare herself for. And it's difficult, and it's trying, and it's an emotional experience. But once you get to that finish line, and once you leave that abusive relationship, something beautiful happens. Like you realize that you're strong. You realize that you have the ability and the power to finish something that's really difficult and come out better and stronger than before. So I think that's really powerful, and it says a lot about the ties that Gazelle Girl has with the YW in empowering women and in the YW empowering survivors.